Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger is back. A flavor spectacle of pretzel proportion. Featuring applewood smoked bacon and hot and juicy beef. It puts beer cheese on top of Munster cheese and a pretzel bun on top of all that. Simply put, Wendy's Pretzel Pub puts the EAT in greatness. Try one today and see for yourself. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger.
For a limited time only at participating Wendy's.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your wages are being garnished. We can stop that now. It's hard enough to pay your bills when things are good, let alone when a big chunk of your take-home pay is gone before you even get your check. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, and I can stop the garnishment and get the creditors off your back immediately, often the same day as our consultation. Both Chapter 7 and 13 provide bankruptcy relief, but choosing the right chapter is crucial. In a free consultation, we can create a plan to get your finances back under your control. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at ChooseTheRightChapter.com. That's ChooseTheRightChapter.com.
This is the story of a DNA experiment gone mostly wrong.
BJ and Migs. Mornings.
Consider this.
This happy couple, for instance, have a real problem.
How could you? Remain calm.
Out of sight.
Be ready for anything.
The pros and cons.
Do not cross the streams.
This is BJ and Migs. Mornings on The Rock. 99.9 KISW.
.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Well, it's time to highlight some excellence in broadcasting, and we go to the New York Mets broadcasting team, who could not control their laughter during a game on Monday night when they each had a different definition of the term stroking out, which...
Okay, well, what's our definition of stroking out? It's a golf term, I believe, right?
Yeah. I think of stroking out involving vinegar from the great show The League.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, that's what I think of.
Clearly, you're the most immature member of this show.
Indeed.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
I think of golf. Okay, Danny.
Stroking out. You know what? When I first read the story, I thought it was pronounced storking out, and I was like, they brought babies? I don't know what's happening.
The New York Mets are big for bringing babies to the games.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, that's kind of cool.
Well,
Stork Mondays.
Yeah, storking out.
All right. Well, apparently we're not going to get one from Danny.
No.
Wow, that's literally where my mind went.
All right, dyslexia is real, kids.
Thank you.
All right, Rev, what about you, stroking out?
I was thinking maybe heat stroke.
There you go.
Like you're getting overheated, stroking out.
Well, I mean, Rev, you stroked out at the Chicago White Sox game we went to.
I know. I had to get out of that sun. I was so mad.
You also stroked out at Steve's house one time when you were house sitting.
Again, the immature one of the show.
Look at this.
Going down the self-love route.
I'm just bringing up the facts. And Vicky, I give Vicky a chance to see if she goes immature.
No, I actually totally thought it was somebody actually having a stroke.
Oh,
wow.
I think you're saying it's a...
Down the room, lady.
Yeah. Well, like I thought, I'm like, oh my God, these people are horrible. And then I realized, okay, that's what they meant.
I thought you were saying it's a feature on OnlyFans.
I'm sure it is.
Well,
yeah.
Everything is.
Yes. Wow. Well, let's find out what happened when these guys just lost their S, because Keith Hernandez is the original one that used the term.
He's the guy that played for the Mets.
Yes.
From Seinfeld, he had the mustache, he had a coke issue.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yeah, he was part of that great 1986 Mets team that had the big comeback, and and
they like to party allegedly.
Yeah,
I don't even know if it's alleged. I think it was very proven.
Confirmed, yeah, Keith was always at the epicenter of those rumors, if you will. It was Bright Lights, Big City of the 80s. You know, I mean, the powder was big. So Keith Hernandez is the one that first said stroking out, and his broadcast partner, Gary Cohen, is the one reacting to it.
So here we are again, the Mets stroking out. 8 hits. Yeah, stroke.
Did you say stroking out?
Stroking out, yes. It's a baseball stroke.
I think you need to watch your language there. You know, we're getting older, and stroking out is something we don't want to be doing.
What do you say? I'm a creepy old man?
No. I think you're missing the point here. From a medical standpoint, you know what stroking out means?
My mind goes places where
You don't want to say bleeding out, and you don't want to say stroking out.
So I feel like Gary was down Vicky's road, and and I guess that's a term. Which now I feel bad about. Vicky actually knows her medical stuff.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Well,
Vicky knows what it's like to be around old people who I didn't know.
I kind of want to grab lunch with those two guys. They seem like fun.
Yeah,
They're just goofing around, having fun during the baseball game.
That'd be a great podcast.
Yeah.
Stroking out with Keith Hernandez.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I know what Keith was trying to do because, it's like, he's got a good stroke. That's a good stroke as he knocks that out to right field, which means it's a good swing. But then he put two things together, stroking out, which, I've never heard that either. I haven't heard anybody actually say that before in the booth.
I thought it was going to be like a little screw up or something like that where he meant to say striking out.
Yeah.
And then-
Yeah.
But then but obviously that's not the case. But maybe he was getting the two confused together. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's trying to do like the past tense of strike. And it'd be stroke, like they've been.
He's been stroking out.
Yeah,
I know. I'm reaching at this point, man. I don't know.
He said they were stroking out the hits. That's why I think he was thinking of a baseball stroke, like that. You say, hey, this guy's got a good stroke. It's usually after a batter does something good.
Right, a good hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Sweet stroke, bro.
Yeah.
Which you never want to hear in a bathroom.
Yeah.
No.
Or a gym.
No. Wow. Stroking out. And you know what? I didn't know that stroking out meant that they're referring to the medical stroke. Look at Vic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know? Do you have a lot of old people on your OnlyFans? What's going on?
No, I feel like I've just heard that before. Like someone's
Wow.
like instead of saying having a stroke, they're stroking out.
I've never heard that before.
I don't think I have either, but you know what? Gary Cohen and Vicky have confirmed, and we both know they're medical professionals.
Yes, I am.
Then he really confirmed it. Was he just trying to do a make him up at that point too?
Yeah.
Oh, do you
Like,
think
he's
Gary
thinking
was
the
thinking
FCC is about to shut him down?
Oh, good call.
He's like,
Clean it up.
right, I got to cover up for Keith Hernandez, who then turns it back around and is like, what do you think? I'm some kind of creepy old man?
Yeah, well, that means you must be some kind of creepy old man. Yeah. Because he does have that great stash.
I love that he still has it.
Yeah, he does.
And looking on the dictionary, stroke out is on there to suffer a stroke or to cause someone to suffer a stroke.
Oh, damn, dude.
But stroking.
Stroking out, yeah.
Well, it's the
act of stroking.
It's the happen.
stroke out
When it's
past
happening. Stroke out is the past tense, like he stroke out. Stroking out is like, oh, it's going on.
Yeah,
He's
it's
stroking
happening
out.
right now.
Damn these Mets.
Yeah.
Look what they're doing to us.
Yeah.
Are we learning something?
We had
I nearly stroked out last night watching the Mariners game, so I don't even want to go on that.
Oh, yeah.
Fair point.
Yeah, there you go. That was
Absolutely still about that.
Yeah, you mean the Stros. Yeah, the Stros Mariners game was a tough one.
Yes.
Yeah, and yeah. Well, there you go. Stroking out, everybody. We all learned something today.
Woke my wife up. I was in the middle of stroking out. I was like, these stupid Mariners.
Okay. I'm not sure what all this is going. You sound, what are you, some kind of creepy old man?
No, I'm just dying here.
Yeah. We got a man in Florida that stole a jet ski, but he did not know how to swim. How did this wonderful story end? Steve's going to tell me. He's got the Migs report for you at 6:20 on The Rock.
Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger is back. A flavor spectacle of pretzel proportion. Featuring applewood smoked bacon and hot and juicy beef. It puts beer cheese on top of Munster cheese and a pretzel bun on top of all that. Simply put, Wendy's Pretzel Pub puts the EAT in greatness. Try one today and see for yourself. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger.
For a limited time only at participating Wendy's.
You're listening to BJ and Migs. Mornings on The Rock. 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle.
Well informed on the issues of the day? Not this guy. Live from the KISW News Center in downtown Seattle, this is the Migs Report.
Well, thanks, you guys, and thanks to Puget Law Group for giving us the Migs report. And today is a very special day. It's jelly-filled donut day.
Nice.
Last week was donut day.
I know this is getting. Look, I love donuts and everything, but come on now, really?
It's starting to become the pizza of holidays.
All right, because I think have we had a glazed? Because if glazed doesn't get their day or old fashioned, I feel like there should be
Or a pink frosting with sprinkles on it day.
Okay, now you're getting out in the fringe.
What are you talking about? 2 of the members of the show would appreciate that day.
And Homer Simpson.
Yeah, right. Homer did sort of bring that into the light, didn't he? All right. I guess I'm going to have to recognize.
Maybe today you buy your best friend a jelly-filled donut because today is National Best Friend Day.
Yeah.
And
really?
Yes. And what better way to celebrate National Best Friends Day is to listen to this great moment from one of the greatest movies of all time.
Let's play a game. All right. On the count of 3, name your favorite dinosaur. Don't even think about it. Just name it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Velociraptor.
Favorite non-pornographic magazine to masturbate to?
Good Housekeeping.
If you were a chick, who's the one guy you would sleep with?
John Stamos.
What? Did we just become best friends?
Yup.
Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup.
Dude, I didn't know you recorded our first interaction, Steve.
I know, it pretty much does sound like you. Yep. Step Brothers.
Yeah, good movie, man.
Great movie.
Such a good movie.
I got to say, though, I'm a little thrown off by a recent list that was put out by Esquire where they decided to rank all of Will Ferrell's movies and put it together to the top 10.
Okay.
And I'm very mad. Step Brothers barely cracked the top 10, came in at number 10.
Really?
I feel like that's number 2.
Yeah, and if you talk about standing the test of time, I really believe that Step Brothers is going to really stand the test of time.
You know what? That's a great point. I might even put it at number 1 because if you asked me, my first thought was Anchorman.
Yeah.
And then I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? If you ask me which movie I want to watch tonight, I'm watching Step Brothers.
Yeah.
I think it's only, for me, it's because I've seen Anchorman so much. I just feel like I'm over Anchorman, and I'm under Step Brothers.
I've never seen Anchorman.
Whoa.
Wow.
Well, you should do yourself a favor and watch it this weekend.
I may.
A favor.
Yeah. You'll thank us later.
All right.
There's so many great people in it that you've seen in everything else, and it's because of Anchorman that they really got it to be as popular as they were.
All right, so Anchorman came in at number 1. Step Brothers at number 10. What else would you put on the list? Elf. I agree. Number 3, though.
Oh, I figured that might be number 1.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
I figured it should be 1, 2, and 3 are Anchorman, Elf, and Step Brothers, personally.
Okay.
One of my favorite ones is probably one of his dumber ones. It's Blades of Fury.
Blades of Fury did not make the top 10.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
One of my favorites, and I don't think it'll make the list either, The Campaign.
That was a good movie.
I love that. That's one of my favorite
Was
movies
Reese
of all
Witherspoon
time.
in that?
No, it was Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, no, you're
and
thinking
Will
of
Ferrell.
Election.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Election, too. I liked Election better than this.
Yeah,
That's funny.
I was like, I really like Election's a great movie. No, he's not in it, but it's a great movie.
All right, BJ, what are you putting as your top Will Ferrell movie?
I would have to throw Step Brothers, dude.
Step Brothers,
Yeah.
yep. Like I said, number 10. Rev?
I was just going to go with Elf.
Elf, number 3.
Yeah.
Number 2, Stranger Than Fiction.
Oh,
Was that when he was being serious?
Yeah, Emma
that was a
Thompson was in
serious
that.
one, yeah.
Shut up.
It's good. I
not
just
number
don't put
2.
it. No, I'm with you. I don't put that at number 2. I put Step Brothers at because that's not his. That's not his go-to. He's a funny dude. I'm glad he got to do something serious, and it was okay.
It was fine.
Yeah, but I don't think I'd put that at number 2.
Oh, Tyson said I really like Will Ferrell and Stranger Than Fiction. So, Elf, number 3. Number 4, the Lego Movie.
Oh, I do love that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what was he in that one?
Well,
He was the bad
voice.
guy.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
I don't know.
It's still tough to put in. I mean, I not to put down voice acting. I just feel like that should be like below the top 5.
Right, because there's so many other great options. Like Talladega Nights came in at number 5.
I was thinking one I know that Joe would probably say if he was here, Old School.
Yeah.
Old School, number 9.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Is it because he didn't have such a prominent role in that? Maybe I don't know.
I mean, Zoolander, he wasn't the main guy, and that came in at number 6.
He was a bad guy in it, though.
Yeah, he was.
That was a fun one.
I don't remember Everything Must Go.
No, I don't remember that one.
Oh, I wonder if
Came
that's
in
a serious one.
2010. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's semi.
The other guys also came in at number 8.
That was a good one.
I agree.
With Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, that one was super funny.
I
but
enjoyed that.
Not because of him.
No, Mark Wahlberg killed that movie.
He was so good
great.
in that, and I didn't
Yeah.
even expect that.
Everything Must Go looks like it's a serious one.
Yeah,
That's why we
drama
don't remember.
/ comedy. So,
Oh, it's got some comedy.
How does that go ahead of Step Brothers? Step Brothers is that one gets better at it. It's like fine wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think probably because some people might think it's juvenile.
Well, yeah.
That's the best part about it.
Yeah, I know, but they can't appreciate that it's juvenile done so well.
I've never finished Step Brothers because I literally stopped it when they put the little scrote on the drum kit.
Oh,
I was
that's
like, you know what? I'm out. I don't like this movie. I don't like either of these main characters. They suck, and I'm done.
That's like one of the best parts.
I
That is
tapped
the best
out,
part.
and I've never gone back and watched it.
You missed them coming together. You missed that whole garage scene.
Yeah, I didn't care. I didn't want that.
Why are you all
Rev.
sweaty? watching Cops. Best line I've heard.
I'm sure Scott Pilgrim put his boys on a drum set. You'd love it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
All right. Well, someone also brought up a good one. I'm sure people are going to crap on this one, but I enjoyed it. Land of the Lost. That was my favorite, according to one texter.
Oh, I never
The
saw
remake.
that.
Yeah.
I never saw the remake.
It's so bad in a funny way. It's great.
Which one was he did the remake of I Dream of Jeannie too, right?
Did he? No, it was
Bewitched.
Bewitched. Thank you.
It was.
I heard
it was
that.
okay.
Yeah,
I don't remember much from that, and I saw
didn't
it.
watch that.
That doesn't say much.
I didn't want to watch that just because I'm old school. I'm like, you can't reproduce this.
Blades of Glory.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one that Vicky
Oh,
likes.
yeah. Blades of Glory.
Yeah.
I said Fury.
Yeah.
Oh.
Semi-pro? When he was the Flint Tropics?
Oh, yeah, Jackie Moon.
This one's going to piss you guys off because it's another voice one, but Megamind.
Oh, yeah, he was good in that.
Yeah,
He was good in that.
Even though a really small part, Wedding Crashers.
Yep. One texter said Get Hard
Oh, yeah.
with Kevin Hart, right?
Oh, I don't know if I saw that.
Oh, dude, it's really good.
Okay.
Underrated.
All right.
All right, let's talk about this idiot in Florida, though. He was busted for trying to steal a jet ski. Maybe you need to know how to swim, though, if you're trying to steal a jet ski, because, jet skis are in water. And
Really? He pulls off a caper in an environment that he's not good in.
Yeah, so the cops were called. They're like, hey, someone's trying to take our jet ski. Well, the cops show up, and here's the interesting part. Not only is it stupid that this guy doesn't know how to swim, but they show up and like, well, we got to get to this guy. So they go up to a random person and say, can you drive us in your boat to get to the guy on the jet ski?
Oh, that's awesome.
And we have the audio of it because it's great. Because to be honest, if I had a boat and the cops come up and say, hey, can you drive us? I'd be like, damn right, let's go. This guy's just like, here, take my boat. I'm like, what fun is that? You got to be a part of the pursuit. Well, anyway, here's the audio of them trying to catch this guy who can't swim stealing a jet ski.
We got a guy down here that's trying to steal a jet ski. Is there any way you can take a couple of us down there?
You want to take the boat? You can take it and come back.
He's willing to let us use the boat. Hey! Right here. Sheriff's office! Close your eyes! Put your hands up! Swim!
One of life's great questions. You're going to take a jet ski and you don't know how to swim, and he's in the middle of the water. It's not like he's like by the dock or anything.
Wow.
He's just like there's nothing around him other than water. Wow.
Best episode of Cops ever.
At least funniest.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I want to go for the boat ride if I'm the boat owner.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I'd be driving that bitch.
Or are you afraid that maybe like the guy's going to start?
Yeah.
Got a weapon or something.
Yeah, I might let them
Can I
just
borrow your
handle it.
bulletproof vest and I will go with you guys.
Or he's hoping.
Wow.
Or he's hoping the cops crash it, and then all of a sudden he gets a new boat.
Oh, a nicer one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this plan.
Or I'd be like, yo, can you hook me up with a badge for the moment?
There you go.
Yeah, deputize me.
Yeah. At least one of those stickers. The cops usually have them for kids.
Yeah.
You got to put a sticker on me if you want me to ride this boat.
I would love to be that cop going, what, sir? You're a 40-something-year-old man and you want a what?
A sticker for my shirt.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Or my life vest.
Well, you know what? Sir, stay right here. I think we're going to need to have two people that we're taking away today.
You know, like sometimes people get knighted. I want to be deputized.
Oh, you want to be deputized?
Yeah. I don't know how you do that, but like with a baton, doop, 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 you're deputized.
You know, that means then you're an official guy that can be shot at.
Well, I mean,
I'm just saying.
I didn't think that was going to happen.
Yeah.
This guy can't even swim. He's trying to be on a jet ski.
If I remember all my, all my westerns, man, I do believe you get shot at if you have a badge.
Foo Fighters fans, I don't know if you saw this. They just posted something on their Instagram and on their Twitter. They just announced they're going to be doing a big tribute show in honor of their late drummer, Taylor Hawkins, who unfortunately passed away a little while ago. A lot of people were wondering like what's going to happen with the Foo Fighters. Still no word if they're going to continue to be a band, but the band is going to get back together and do a couple of tribute shows, like star-studded tribute shows. One's going to be at Wembley Stadium on September 3rd. The other one's going to be at the Forum in L.A. On September 27th. Obviously, all the members of the bands are going to be there. And that's most of the information that we have right now, but it's a big show to raise money for Taylor family's family and charities, I think, as well. It's hard to get the details on the website because you go to the website and it's just frozen. I think a lot of people are trying to check it all out. But big tribute show to Taylor Hawkins will be happening on the 3rd and the 27th. No word on if they're going to have anyone behind the kit or if it's going to be like an acoustic thing. Maybe Dave's going to jump behind the kit, but I don't. That's all we know as of right now. But that's cool that they're going to do something to show some love for their drummer.
Yeah, if it's
Taylor.
star-studded, maybe they'll just have a lot of celebrity, luminaries in the world of drumming.
I wouldn't be surprised, especially like guys like Matt Cameron, who are very close with Taylor Hawkins, and Chad Smith. Almost went down the Will Ferrell road again. But Chad Smith and the Chili Peppers, he was very, very close with Taylor Hawkins as well. I wouldn't be shocked if those two guys at least were a part of this.
Well, if they're going to get people who are luminaries in the world of drumming, I imagine you're going to get the call.
Man, this is for a good thing. They don't need that kind of.
Oh yeah, they don't want to sully it.
Yeah, I mean, they want to have this be good for the fan.
But after what you did with SDP, I got to be thinking, and also being the emergency backup goalie, I feel like really, you've got all the qualifications. To be considered a luminary and a celebrity.
I'll make sure I turn my ringer on, BJ. I'm sure the call will happen.
All right, perfect. All right, I want you to be ready. You always got to be prepared. You never know when you get the call to the bigs.
You know who needs to leave the bigs? Is that Toro guy. Oh. Did you watch the game last night?
I saw highlights. But I didn't see the whole thing.
I tuned in towards the end of the game. I'm like, all right, I'm going to sit down. We're trying to put Tatum to sleep. And, it's later in the game. Now, all of a sudden, they're in the 8th inning. They're down 2-1. The pitcher for the Astros is just walking everybody on base. It's ridiculous. So now the bases are loaded. Toro's at bat. 1 out.
Oh, no.
First pitch you think of, first of all, you think like, okay, maybe you'll see if this pitcher can continue to not get anywhere near the strike zone. No, he swings at it and drills a great line drive foul ball.
Oh.
Then hits a double play.
Oh.
Whoops. You're like, bases are loaded. You're feeling the Mariner mojo.
Oh, that double play, as I said, the twin killing is so, I hate those.
Dude, I audibly, I woke my wife up. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And she's like, what's wrong? I'm like, oh, nothing. It's the stupid Mariners.
Verlander was, I think we got 12 strikeouts last night. Verlander was out of control. He passed a bunch of guys on like the strikeout list. He was having a night.
Yeah, and then the Astros score a few more runs. Next thing you know, it's 4-1. The Mariners lose.
Yeah.
They play again at 3:40, so hopefully they can win the series, BJ.
Well, that would be great because the Astros are really a good team.
Very good.
Yeah.
I hate them. Tampa Bay beat the New York Rangers in the Stanley Cup Eastern Conference Finals 4-1. That series is now tied 2 apiece. They play again tomorrow as the Colorado Avalanche just sit back and enjoy the show, waiting to see who they're going to be playing in the Stanley Cup Finals. Game 3 of the NBA Finals, a team that you didn't even believe was in the finals or in the playoffs for that matter, the Boston Celtics. BJ.
Wait, they're still playing basketball?
Yep, it's going to be in Boston. 1-1 series tie between them and the Warriors. Bad news for us Kraken fans who are hoping maybe next year we'll see like the emergence of Chris Drieger as their goalie. Well, he suffered a torn right ACL during the third period of Team Canada's gold medal game against Finland.
Oh!
Yes, he now has to have surgery on that. That's going to be happening. I think it happened just a couple of days ago. That's a 7 to 9 month recovery, which would mean maybe February or March we'd start seeing him, which is not in the beginning of the season.
Nope.
So we'll see how Grubauer does with Joey Decord. I'd imagine will be who looked good in the minors. He played great and he did pretty decent when they brought him up. He's going to be a year older and maybe a year wiser.
Yeah, that's
that was a dagger to see that.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. I didn't know that, man.
Yeah, I know a lot of Kraken fans love Drieger. It's going to be a minute until if at all next season. I'd imagine he'll make his way towards the end of the season, but who knows? The knee's a complicated injury, especially as a goalie.
Oh yeah, dude.
As far as weather, 70 degrees. It's going to be cloudy. Thanks to Jersey Mike Subs for giving us a major report, and that's what's up.
Yesterday, Steve did get this one wrong.
In the John Cougar song Jack and Diane, what are they eating outside the Tasty Freeze?
Chinese food.
No.
I like
popsicles.
No.
Wow. Ice cream.
No.
I think those are all really good alternatives. And maybe that's why Jack and Diane never stayed together.
Oh.
Because Jack just didn't know the right food, man.
No couple stays together if all you do is share chili dogs together.
Yeah, if you're sucking down chili dogs, that's not going to be good. That's going to be a gastrointestinal nightmare. If you would like a shot at beating Steve, here's what you do. 206-421-ROCK. We're playing Beat Migs. We'll do that at 6:47 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. How do I figure out who my creditors are?
People a lot of times have had a long time of not having good credit and having collections, and so they're concerned that you may be concerned that you won't be able to find all your creditors if you file bankruptcy. How will I know which collection agency has my credit card bill from 10 years ago now? And that's something that's hard to keep track of because credit collection agencies transfer your debts all over the place. But we will pull all your credit bureaus, and by getting all 3 of your credit bureaus, we'll be able to tell who has your credit and debt now, which collection agencies have had it in the past, and we'll make sure that we file all your creditors when we file your bankruptcy so that nothing slips through the cracks.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.
Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger is back. A flavor spectacle of pretzel proportion. Featuring applewood smoked bacon and hot and juicy beef. It puts beer cheese on top of Munster cheese and a pretzel bun on top of all that. Simply put, Wendy's Pretzel Pub puts the EAT in greatness. Try one today and see for yourself. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger.
For a limited time only at participating Wendy's.